And welcome back to the Red Crew. It's your boy Chesco. I am here with Isaiah. Where's my phone? I am here with EC.
What up? What up?
I am here with me, and we are back with another episode of the Red Crew. We are, if my math is not unmathing me, we are 7 days away from Christmas. Quick question.
No, you're less than that.
You're 8.
Oh yeah, I said the 24th. Hey, so how y'all want to handle this? Y'all want to meet on the 23rd?
When's the 23rd? On Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I can't meet the 23rd.
I have a Christmas on the 23rd.
Y'all want to meet on the 20th?
When's the 20th? 3 days from now?
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm down.
I'm down
Ready?
with that.
Cool Friday? Alright, we're meeting the 20th then.
How are we doing the New Year?
Oh, we'll talk about that later, man. We don't even know we'll be alive.
I will be in West Texas, that's why I'm asking.
Okay, I guess you won't be here. That solves that.
Bring out back some pig.
Hey, we gotta do Secret Santa.
Here?
Yeah.
With us three? Because everybody
Who we gonna add? Let me add Bruno. Let me call Bruno. Let me call Bruno.
I asked Luis when we were gonna do our wrestling show again. He said sometime next year.
Yeah. He invited me to eat Renouche.
What's that?
Renouche?
Oh, it's really good. But
Sushi?
I never took you to Renouche. No, man, it's so good. Maybe on Friday we could go.
Sounds expensive.
You train on Friday?
No.
Okay, maybe we can meet earlier on Friday and we could go on Friday.
Where's it at?
It's by the old podcast. I'm sorry, by the old studio. I'm sorry.
Renouche.
What you call it? It's so good, but
What type of food is it?
Mediterranean.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like
It's really good.
I
Lamb
like
chops?
Mediterranean food.
Huh?
They have lamb chops?
Yes, they really. It's so good. No, I'm not really a hype beast when it comes to food, but I used to really like it, and then Luis made me hate it because he loved after every podcast we would go there. After every podcast we would go there, and there's only one thing I could eat after every podcast:
What's that?
wings.
Yeah.
Right? But no, we used to go to Renouche a lot, and what you call it, and let's see. But yeah, we gotta get Secret Santa. So my question is, so we did it a couple years ago.
We drawing names or how we doing that?
No, we got a gift for everybody.
Okay.
But there was a budget of $5 for each gift, so it required a lot of thought because it had to be a gift specific for the person, and it required a lot of thought. So when Ray started doing jiu-jitsu, I bought him Band-Aids. Well, he started doing like MMA and jiu-jitsu, right? So I bought him Band-Aids. 1 year, the year after, he was really crying because they wouldn't upgrade him to a blue belt, so I just bought him one.
Yeah.
But it had to be a really cheap one because it couldn't go above $5.
Yeah.
So I bought him a cheap blue belt. I don't really know what he did with it.
That's funny.
Yeah, things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot of different things you gotta do, man. A lot of different things you gotta. So y'all down?
How many of there are us?
I think it's just gonna be 4 of us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes. Now that I think about it, I might have to come for either Friday or Saturday night.
I'd rather do Saturday.
I can't do Saturday.
So
What time would it be Friday? I guess we could talk about that.
So I'll be in Palacios on Saturday.
who's Palacios? Wait, stop making up cities that don't exist. For sure. There's no way that's a real city. There's no way that's a real city.
Palacios, it's an hour and a half from where I live, the other direction.
Why are you going there?
Stepdad's family. Well, in-law family.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna call Bruno. All right.
But no, I'm down for that.
All right. So I'm calling Bruno so we can plan this. Right.
Hello.
What up, Bruno?
What up? What up?
What up, man? You're live on the podcast.
What's going on?
What up? I did admit that you're not here because of my fault.
Mm-hmm.
All good.
Yeah. So And I do put a little bit of blame on CE because he should be up to this.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, he should. He should have.
I don't even have his phone number.
Should his due diligence. But we are planning. First of all, we're asking: are you available to be on the podcast Friday?
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to do a Secret Santa
Okay.
with a budget of $5. So
Okay.
the people on the podcast will be Isaiah's. We just don't know the time yet.
Yeah.
It would be me, and it would be CE. So just things to know about us. So just in case you want to, be incredibly thoughtful with your gift.
You said budget of $5. Y'all getting some toilet paper from Dollar
No, 5 each, man. 5 each. Five each.
Okay,
5
okay,
each. 5
okay,
each.
okay.
Okay.
Y'all each getting a roll of toilet paper.
Okay. So but look. Okay. So Isaiah is a fighter, right? So anything that you could get him, and he has a fight coming up on January 13th. He already. A cup could work, I guess. Yeah, but don't say it because it's a secret. He's got it's a secret. CE, as you can tell, he can't walk.
Another leg.
Yeah, so another leg, but that's under $5 or something like that.
So boo.
Yeah, anything that would help him walk better. And me, well, I got swag. I'm very fly. You know me.
5 and below.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, 5 below is probably the best place to go. But I just
If you a keychain.
stop giving up the surprise. Man. All right, so just letting you know, Friday will be. I'll let you know the time. This time for sure.
Alright.
All right, man. Please. All right. So, what time can you do?
I can confirm with you later tomorrow.
All right,
I have to talk because I know my family went to do something, but they said like 2 weeks ago, so I don't know that. Still in the
It could have
plans.
changed by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just let me know, whatever it is. We'll figure it out. It doesn't have to be nothing too special. So everybody good?
Yeah, I'm gonna have some. I'm gonna have a game on Friday too. I'm gonna come up with a game for Friday.
Okay. I already told you the ones to finalize those two, please. And what you call it? For those of you, Bruno is a football fan, Angels fan. We should get him a hat from any other baseball team. Because the Angels are the worst baseball team in the world.
Nah, I thought it was the A's.
Nah, I think the Angels are worse.
So just be us4?
It would probably just be us four, yeah. And if anybody else comes, we don't buy them anything because they're not in the plans. Okay, so we got a lot to talk about. First of all, did y'all watch the Colby Covington fight?
Bro, he fucking got his eye cut.
You watched it?
Yeah, I watched it.
That shit was crazy.
I lost money.
Really?
How much?
Yeah. $20.
Oh.
You thought he was gonna win?
No,
Oh.
but I thought he could. Meaning, so.
You thought he could win?
I thought he could win.
Okay.
But when I saw the odds, he was the underdog.
Yeah.
How bad were the odds though?
Actually, they weren't that.
I don't remember.
They were like
I really don't look at the odds.
plus 220, something like that.
No, because odds don't fucking matter.
They
My
did this
opinion.
weekend. So I saw the odds. I'm like, I might as well put $20 on it. And
To win how much?
I think I would have won like 50.
Okay. You would have made 30.
Or I would have won 40, something like that. I don't know. But I saw the odds. I'm like, he has a chance. I did think Buckley was gonna win, but I'm like, maybe he can, get him down. Maybe he can keep him down. Damn, I was wrong.
I thought it looked better than what I thought it was gonna be. And
Yeah.
then considering he got his eye cut as well, pretty bad.
They stopped it 3 times before they.
You thought he was gonna look worse than what he looked? I thought he looked pretty bad.
I thought he would look worse than what he looked. I still think he looked bad, but I think the eye kind of.
Yeah, that's not a bad excuse, but he couldn't get him down.
Yeah.
And Colby Covington, the last 3 fights has started very slow.
That's the only fight I watched.
And that's why I
that
don't think he was
hard.
able to get him down. Usually, he pressures you to the fence
Mm-hmm.
and overwhelms you.
Yeah.
Shoots. This one, he kind of just straight from his hands, just
Yeah.
dropped him over. You're not gonna get a takedown.
Exactly. No, but I thought he could at least, maybe not take him down, but kind of more rob him. Put him against the fence and keep him there a little bit.
Yeah, he didn't do none of
Nothing. He got sprawled bad.
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And then Buckley looked good.
Yeah, Buckley did look good.
Buckley looked really good. Now the question is, can Buckley beat Usman?
No. How many?
Maybe just because
5%
I don't think
chance?
Usman can wrestle like how he.
How he used to?
Yeah.
Well, maybe. Yeah. So I can see that.
I don't think Usman can strike him.
You don't think? I don't think so either.
I think Buckley has some real power.
Yeah. I don't know if that fight happens though.
Well, not anytime soon, at least.
Because it seems like Bilal Usman's happening, right?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Because now, I didn't get to talk to you. What did you think about the Shafkat versus Ian Gary fight?
I thought Ian Gary looked really good.
Really? But he lost.
He did lose.
I think he lost, but I think he looked really good. I mean,
He
almost-
looked really good
he had-
in a loss, for sure.
He had Shavkat in danger, and he had his back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He could have finished him.
I mean, he never looked really in danger.
He
No.
never looked in danger, no.
So he's good. You know,
I was here by
always,
myself
I always thought he was good.
watching
Like,
that fight.
I think people don't think maybe he's overrated or something, but I always thought he was good, and to me, he was good.
that was a really good
I think
loss.
Shavkat won,
I think Shafkat won.
but
It was a really good showing.
Am I wrong by saying that Ian Gary's like a 180, 170 version of Sean O'Malley? Like, and that's not an insult by any
No,
means.
it's not. I can see it.
and how?
And the fact that their takedown defense is good, really good, I would say. However, there's no offense in the wrestling or in the grappling. And when they can't snipe you, their path to winning just really kind of. They have one path to win. Like, they have one path to winning, and if they can't beat you in that path, it turns grim from there. Even though they're incredibly exciting because their path to winning is the most exciting one that there exists in the MMA. So, and I think they're mirror images of each other. Do you disagree?
A little bit, but I would say like if you just take the grappling part as that part, then yeah, I could see maybe like they're similar, but like I don't think as a whole they're similar.
Like, it's striking wise, you think they're different?
I think they're a little bit different.
I think Sean O'Malley may be better, but I think their style is the same. It's just that Sean O'Malley's better at it, and maybe has more power. Right? I would say if Sean O'Malley has more power than Ian Gary, obviously, comparing them to their divisions, right? Sean O'Malley's power in the 135 division is overwhelming, where it seems like Ian Gary's in 170 is not. However, Ian Gary's much better kicker.
Yeah.
But I think he's just of high IQ though. I think him is always just he's fighting as smart as possible.
Like, if it was pound for pound, who would you say is the better fighter?
Right now, O'Malley, but I think excluding popularity, I think Ian Gary's ceiling's higher.
Really?
I think he has more potential. I think he can be very good.
Does it have to do anything with the grappling or just the overall?
I think his grappling can become very
I
good.
agree that his grappling's better than O'Malley's.
And it can become,
Yeah.
it's still going to become even
I
better.
think
He's
his
only 27.
Really? How old is O'Malley?
It's like 29, I think.
Yeah. It's to me, I that comparison, and this scares me a little bit, but there's ways around it. Because
But I think it's also where you go to see, like, and this is not me hating on Sean O'Malley. I think he's phenomenal, but like, I follow him on social media. It's just more like he goes, trains at his gym, and from the training that we see, we don't see everything because obviously they're not gonna put anything on social media.
No.
But from what I see, really, this training just consists of him hitting pads. Like, that's like 90% of the training I see, and then like every now and then sparring or like drills. Ian Gary, he's traveling around the world trying to learn from. He went
everybody.
He's been at Killcliff. He's been trained in England. He's trained with Charles Oliveira in Brazil. This last camp, I think he did it in Thailand. So just like you're consuming so much knowledge.
Yeah, and maybe, and this is where it gets a little weird. I was a little underwhelmed by Shafkat. I expected him to be a little better. Like, I just feel like, first of all, I don't understand why he wasn't wrestling the hips or the legs. He wasn't grappling the
It was
hips.
like,
Everything was the
clinch-
upper body.
clinch.
Yeah, everything was in
Yeah.
the clinch.
It's a style of wrestling. I don't think he's ever really wrestled anyone like that. Like where he shoots in.
But this time when he shot in, he got it.
Yeah.
That was weird. It's like, yeah, it was a little. I don't know. It was a. I've always said it. To me, I think I'm a little more than a casual fan. Like I would say to this day, one of my favorite fights ever is Dominic Cruz versus T.J. Dillashaw. If you watch that fight, you would like that fight. I don't think you would like that fight. The reason is that's a technical battle, right? That's a technical battle where they missed so much. They missed like crazy in that fight. But it was like the chess match that you got to see, right? And I do like those fights. I honestly didn't really like this fight. I just feel like it was two guys that were a little tentative. You know what I mean? It was like, and I do think that when it came to grappling, Ian Gary looked a little better than I expected. But when it came to the feet, to me, he didn't look good at all, where his advantage should have been at. It was like they were both a little tentative. And maybe it's because I have the last image of Bilal. From what I saw Bilal do to Leon Edwards, I think he walks through these guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, that's... And maybe I just have like a... I'm giving Bilal too much credit at this point. But I do feel like he walks through this guy.
You also see the initial 312 card for February 8th.
Oh, that's the Zhang Wei Li, right?
It's Duplessis versus
And
Strickland.
Duplessis
Oh
versus
yeah,
Strickland.
yeah. I've seen a little bit of it.
They've only got 5 fights signed right now.
Who are they?
They got obviously the main events: Duplessis, Strickland,
Zhang Wei Li versus
Tatiana Suarez,
Tatiana Suarez.
Anshul Jubilee, and I don't know how to say his name.
Okay, that's a good fight.
Justin Tafa versus I don't know how to say
Oh,
his
it's gonna be
name.
a whole bunch of Australia guys. The fight's in Australia.
Yeah, it's in Australia.
It's crazy. Adesanya's fighting in a fight night.
Yeah, I
In
saw
Saudi
that.
Arabia.
Imavov.
Oh, really? Talking about Imavov,
And that 311 card's pretty good.
Yeah, the 311 card's really good.
are we going to celebrate your win?
January 18th.
Was that before or after?
After the weekend after.
January
Oh, shit.
18th.
We good.
They got
Now,
Marab.
I have a tournament that weekend that they might not let me go to
What was the
because there's some politics going on there.
Yeah.
So hopefully they don't let me go to it. So I'm available.
It's Islam and Arman, Marab and Umar, Jury and Jamal,
It's in LA, and we got Bruno there. He lives there.
Yeah.
Dariush and Moicano,
Okay.
Holland and De Ritter, Almeida versus Spivak,
That is a
Walker
good card.
versus Goosekoff, Grant Dawson versus Diego Ferreira,
Moicano? Did you say that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Moicano, yeah,
Moicano versus who?
Neil Dariush,
Wow.
and then
I'm surprised they didn't do Moicano and Patty.
I wouldn't put Patty in that lion's nest.
Carol Rosa versus Alien Perez. I don't know who that is.
Oh, she's crazy. She is crazy. I don't know if
It's
she's
a
any
good card
good.
though.
I don't know if she's any good of a fighter, but she's crazy.
But that's January
Yeah.
18th.
All right, before we leave UFC, did you the Aljo fight? What'd you think?
Man, I thought he did good. I have to rewatch it. You know, whenever I rewatch fights and it's not the actual fight happening, like it's not live, it's easy for me to.
Where did you watch it?
Where did I watch that one? I think I watched the whole card on my phone.
Really?
Yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah, because I was out of town. I was in Dallas.
I watched it. I was in Austin. Half of the fight, I watched it through a door. Cause I was at dinner, and the freaking lady. I had to ask like 3 ladies, and eventually they were asking for beer. Like and they came around and what do you want? What do you want? Treating everybody nice. And some guys like you want to ask him what he wants, and she's like anything I could get for you. I'm like I just want the fight. I asked 10 times. I'm like I just want the fight on this TV, and they finally put it on. But I think he won the first round clear. But every round was similar, meaning I feel like he won the first half of every round.
Yeah.
And I feel like he lost the second half of every round. So I don't know how you judge that. Because the fight was, to me, it was even like that. It was like,
What fight are you talking about?
2.5 minutes Aljo, 2.5 minutes Evlov. 2.5 minutes Aljo, 2.5 minutes Evlov. So how the hell? And they, it's not like they won it with like a whole bunch of damage. They won it the exact same way, which control on the ground.
Yeah, the whole card to me didn't live up to.
Yeah, the card was pretty bad.
Even the Brian Battle one wasn't good.
Not at all.
Vicente Luque won in like what 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Hey, your wife is fighting.
Oh, really?
Dern and Amanda Ribas. It's on a fight night.
Amanda, he was. What fight?
That's 2. January 11th.
Oh, that's the Adesanya one, right?
No.
No.
That was the first one of the year. I think it's
First one of the year. Yeah.
That's the headline?
Mackenzie Dern versus Amanda Ribas 2.
Yeah, I probably won't be watching that. If that's the headline. What you call it? When does Adesanya fight?
That Adesanya fight
It's
is
February
1st.
Oh, okay.
Sharon Magomedov is fighting Michael
Who's he
Page.
fighting again?
Michael
Nasruddin
Imavov.
Imavov.
Is that guy good?
15-4.
Beat Cannoneer. That's
Luck of the Irish is fighting Michael Page.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
want to
that-
see that.
That's gonna be interesting.
Wow. I want to see that. That's a good fight there.
They also have...
I got Michael Page in that fight.
I do too.
Like, I want to see that fight. That's a hell of a fight there.
There's only 4 matches announced for that so far.
What's so far?
Where are the other 3?
You
I'm
got
sorry, 2.
Jasmine, I don't know how to say her last name, against Bueno Silva, and then TBA versus opponent TBA.
That's a good fight. Good fight there. All right. So anything you want to say about Aljo?
No, just that no, it was a close fight.
You know he might retire.
No, I don't, yeah, I heard that, but I think he wants to fight. Now he called her like Arnold Allen or something.
That's not the hardest fight in the world.
Same fight. Oh, I would like to talk about something.
What's
What'd you think of what's the Gracie?
Oh, when he got knocked out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was...
Did you cut him?
Oh, yes. What the hell is it?
No, I wouldn't, because I have a plan.
What's the play?
You feed him to Tony Ferguson. That way you get...
The wrong division.
Yeah, but tell him he doesn't have to cut any weight.
That's why you get what?
Tell him he doesn't have to cut any weight.
Okay, but what you call it? For Tony Ferguson, what?
So Tony Ferguson can get a win.
Watch him triangle Tony Ferguson.
Yeah. Or you could make the best, probably one of the funniest matches ever. Have him and Ryan Hall.
Not gonna lie, I would definitely book that fight. Him and Ryan Hall. That would be hilarious. They'll both start on their back. I'm not gonna lie. I'll make that a main event.
Yeah, that's funny.
No, Gracie and Ryan Hall.
Mm-hmm.
No lie. What's his name? What's his first name?
Crone
Gracie versus Ryan Hall. We gotta get a petition going.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I'd rather see Crone Gracie versus Ryan Hall than what you call it than Tony Ferguson.
That's funny.
All right, let's move on. Travis Hunter won the Heisman.
I don't think he should have won.
Oh,
Why are they hating, man? Why not?
I don't really watch college football.
Me neither.
When you look,
Me neither. I just know he won the Heisman.
he shouldn't have won. The only reason why he won was because he played both ways.
I'm
and
gonna call
he didn't even lead in any of
Why he didn't lead what?
Who do you think should have won? The guy from Boise State?
He had a better season than Reggie Bush.
Did
Reggie Bush won the Heisman.
Did they increase the number of college teams that go to the playoffs? Or no?
12.
Oh, they increased?
Starts on the 21st.
How does it go from 12 to a... I guess
They're
some
trying to make
don't
it
play the first round?
Yeah, there's a bye. First 4 teams get a bye.
Yeah, I like that. I never liked... I think the
But
one...
the NIL is going to kill college football.
I don't want to. Let's not forget to go back to Travis Hunter. But does NIL? Do they get to pay you directly?
Yes, they have to.
No, but NIL means name and likeness. So I don't think they can sign you to a contract. I mean the school.
So they pay you to
What,
go.
you
to
can't have the mic down there, man. Nobody can hear you.
I was trying to move it up. Certain companies pay you to go to that school. So if you transfer, you lose that.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
Interesting.
So if they pay you to go to Alabama and then next year you decide to transfer to university,
No, but somebody else is gonna pay you, so it's not really that big of a deal.
I think it's killing college football.
But it's like, but how many is it really though? Like,
Mind you, it's in the infant stage. I think there needs to be a cap on how many times you can transfer.
yeah, that makes sense. Dude, but every time you transfer, don't you lose a year?
No.
That should be a rule.
They make you...
That's why college basketball, football doesn't really matter, because it means absolutely nothing to. It reflects nothing. Well, at least in basketball, I don't really know much about the NFL, but I know that in basketball, college football college basketball reflects nothing to the NBA. If you win the national championship
it means nothing.
in college basketball, it means literally nothing for you going into the NBA. Like, because a lot of times, the team that wins is the best team. The best team has like 25-year-olds playing sometimes. It's
Yeah.
like guys in their 6th year because they transferred, so they had a red shirt, so they're still eligible and things like that.
Yeah.
And they're playing against 18-year-olds. I don't care. Like, if you're 25 and 26, you're a man. You're playing against a kid.
Exactly.
So I don't know if football would necessarily works that way, but I'm guessing it has the same thing.
So, you win a national championship. I mean, you get more people that look at you. I mean...
Okay. I got my sources telling me he should have won.
No.
I'm not done.
It's bullshit.
He is a generational talent, just like Genty. Who's Genty?
He's going to go to the
Jensen,
NFL.
I think, is the guy that Bill thinks should have won.
Oh,
Running
but I will say, if he wasn't playing for Prime, then he probably wouldn't have won it.
No. Here's what I think. You think Shadur's going to be number 1 pick?
Who?
Shadur Sanders, his son.
Is he that good?
Let's look. No, he's not. But a lot of people say he's going to be the number 1 pick, and he wasn't even he's not even the top quarterback in his class.
Okay, so
Travis Hunter. Getting back to Travis Hunter.
Oh, I got a question about him. Is he gonna play both ways in the NFL?
No
he
way.
can't.
Okay, but because if he would, then absolutely he's the number 1 pick. That's 2 players in one.
He ain't gonna be. He'll probably be.
He's probably gonna be a cornerback, right?
I would say yeah.
I don't think he's gonna be as good as. He's not gonna transfer well into, because he's already put so much fucking wear and tear on his body. He's gonna be a bust in the NFL.
Why are you so positive, by the way?
Has a DB ever went first in the draft?
But what is he gonna register as?
I don't know.
He's an ATH.
I think he has a better chance of playing DB than.
He's gonna play DB more than he will receiver.
No, but anyways, entering the draft, he could register as whatever he wants and then change.
But what we talk
Yeah,
about,
but I think the team would be getting him would want to know what he's gonna play.
yeah, they would want to.
Yeah, but it's more like a business deal. Meaning,
But that's
who
what
gets paid more, a wide receiver or a DB?
It depends.
So, because if you get picked, let's say, what's the lottery in football?
You get 1 through 32.
No, but what's the lottery?
There is no lottery.
Oh, there is no lottery. But I'm guessing there is
Whoever has the worst record gets the number.
But I'm
1 pick.
guessing there's a pay grade, meaning if you get first, you get paid this amount. You get second, you get. It's just like in basketball. So it's like like you said, they don't take a DB first ever, right? But they do take a wide receiver.
Well, what was D'Amico Ryan?
Was he the number 1 pick?
If I'm not no, or was that Mario Williams?
Oh no, but no, there's defensive players that have gone first.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember.
I don't think there's been a DB.
I don't know if there's been a DB go.
At least in the
first.
recent, like past.
What is Jadavian Clowney?
He's a left end linebacker. I'm sorry.
DN or outside linebacker?
Oh, okay. So no, it's like But has a wide receiver gone first?
No.
No.
It's running backs, quarterbacks, or
Yeah.
or linemen, right?
Yeah.
So,
I still don't. I still think he's gonna be a bust.
anyways, who's gonna get the number one pick?
The number one
right
pick.
now, I don't know.
I think it's the Bears.
It's always the Bears, right?
Right now, I don't think it's the Bears. Might be the Giants.
Yeah, I think
or
it's
the
the
Panthers. Or even the Raiders. They just lost yesterday.
Let me look that up. I'll talk about something else real quick.
Okay, so who needs a quarterback?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Like the Raiders have who?
They have a guy off the street.
It's not Carr anymore.
No.
No, Carr's at the Saints.
And he's not even playing there anymore.
Where's your Garoppolo at?
He.
I think he's with the Rams, but he's a backup.
So okay, so the Raiders need a quarterback.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Raiders, the Giants.
Don't they have that Jones guy?
No,
they cut him.
didn't Vikings sign him?
Yeah,
I think
he's a
Minnesota.
backup.
Okay. So the Giants need a quarterback. Honestly, the Cowboys need a quarterback.
The Patriots. Or no, right now it's the Giants.
So
So you go 1 through 10. Giants, Raiders, Patriots, Jaguars, Panthers, Titans, Browns, Jets. Jets need a quarterback.
So to you, who's the best? Who's the best available quarterback in your opinion?
There's
And
not
from
one.
the draft. You mean?
Okay, that
From
doesn't
college.
exist.
There's not one this year.
Do you mean from college?
Yes,
There's not one this year.
there's always a best one. If it's there's always if there's one that's not as bad as the other.
I'd say the best one is probably then that dude's son, but he's not good.
Yeah, but they're saying he can go number 1. He's not number 1 material.
That's what I'm saying. He's not good. He's probably the best one, but he's not good.
He's not good.
From what I've seen, I don't think he's that good.
No, he sucks.
Okay, so who's this Journey guy?
Oh, Genty?
Genty. Yeah.
He's a
running
running back for Boise State. He's from Texas.
Look, I would never go.
I can see him being a bust.
I would never get a running back.
Running backs are always replaceable, though.
Running backs, a good running back's gonna last you
3 years.
3 or 4 years.
Yes, 3 years.
Look at Ezekiel Elliott. He only lasted 2 years for the.
Well, look,
The
Mixon's
Cowboys.
been killing it for years now.
And then he hurt himself.
Yeah, but he was never like, coming out of college, he was never like this prospect.
Yeah.
Look at like Todd Gurley, he's retired, he's not even 30 yet.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Le'Veon
yeah,
Bell.
running backs won't last you, but because they got. Honestly, let's be honest. They get into 17 car crashes every Sunday, so it's like it's not fair. It's crazy that you expect a running back to
See,
deal with all that.
Let's say in a draft, you either gonna try to get a quarterback, and you already have a quarterback, get like a defensive lineman or offensive lineman,
Yeah,
a linebacker.
yeah, that's the way to go, especially if you're number. And then it seems like anybody can be a wide receiver.
That's what I'm saying.
These days,
What do you
yeah.
think
Oh, you gotta be
I mean,
6'5" and fast.
Who's that guy?
Those
Julian,
gloves do the rest of the job. You ever touch those gloves?
Julian Edelman played quarterback in college, and then Bill Belichick
Antonio Brown.
converted him
Antonio
to
Brown, greatest.
a wide receiver.
So you're saying that every team is screwed then?
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway, so going back to what's important, what's his name again? Travis Hunter?
Yeah.
Why are people hating his wife or his girlfriend?
I don't know
I don't
anything
know.
about that. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Okay,
about
I know a
that.
little bit about that.
What do you know?
So, apparently there was a play where he scored a touchdown, or like a pick six.
Yeah.
Or well, I don't know because the guy plays both ways, so I don't know. So, but anyways, he scored a touchdown, and there was cheerleaders, and he was looking. He says he was looking at the stands. So after the game, he went to like acknowledge her, and I think hand her the ball or something like that, and she was pissed at him. He like pissed at him. And he, in front of the cameras and everything, he's like, I was looking at the stands, not the girls or whatever. So now, like, everybody's coming at her because apparently she had an attitude during the Heisman thing, too, as well. Something like that.
She said they're saying gold digging at its finest.
But they've been together for like 5 years.
Why you have to be told or helped by someone for you to get up for your man's achievement?
Yeah, apparently she got up a little bit too late.
They said she's there for that money. Yeah, I see it now. But, I mean, I will say, he played two ways in college football. Not a lot of people do that.
Does anybody do it?
He was playing, he's the first one to win a Heisman Trophy, but people have done it.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, didn't what's his name? Charles Woodson played both ways.
Did he win the Heisman?
I think he did.
Who's Charles Woodson?
He played for the Raiders.
I don't think he played it like as much as this guy did
He was.
Well, J.J. Watt did it.
in the NFL.
Yeah, he did it once and it didn't work.
He played like 200 snaps a game. He was on literally starting offense, starting defense.
Hold on, but honestly,
That boy never left the field.
who? Travis
Travis
Hunter?
Hunter.
Yeah, but let's be honest. As a wide receiver, you can sometimes kind of like lag.
But he plays corner, so it kind
But
of.
does he take on the best wide receiver?
Well, I mean,
Talking
Colorado's
about
in the
corners?
Big 12.
Hey, yo, the Texans have a good ass corner.
Yes, they do.
The one that knocked the dude out.
No, not him.
He got suspended 3 games for that shit.
He's good too. No, the guy that's been getting like
He got the interception.
it's like I felt like Tua was throwing to him. Didn't he get like 3?
Yeah.
It was like, bruh. He shut down Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
And that guy's faster than a cheetah.
They call him the cheetah. But he's been having problems ever since he left Kansas City. He's a diva just like Aaron Rodgers is.
Oh, okay. Can we talk about this real quick? What's the beef between Ryan Clark and Aaron Rodgers?
I didn't even know there was beef.
He went off on them, Isaiah.
Ryan Clark.
He called them a fraud.
Yeah.
He called them a diva. He almost
I do
called.
think he's a little bit of a diva.
A lot of people are just now realizing that Aaron Rodgers is the cause for the breakup between him and the Packers, and how he doesn't have team chemistry with the Jets. And he's got some really good receivers.
Okay, but let's be honest. Was Tom Brady not a diva?
Not like Aaron Rodgers.
Why not? What's the difference? Only that he won more. But
Tom Brady never did not show up for camp.
yes, he did.
Like
Well, you were talking about the mini camp, the
reason he would not show up for camp. Like, diva.
No, he definitely is a diva. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying they all are.
Well, no, they all are because they feel entitled because, I'm the best motherfucking player. Aaron Rodgers is not the best quarterback.
No, I don't think so.
Not anymore.
He never was.
Oh, no, that dude was crazy.
He'd never touch Brady, and I hate Tom Brady.
In a way, I kind of don't agree.
Talent-wise?
Yeah, I think he had good talent.
His talent?
But he wasted it.
He didn't waste it. It's not like he lost that much. I'm just saying.
He hasn't won that much either.
He won a Super Bowl.
That's it.
He
No,
won
but I
one
mean-
Super Bowl.
No, but I mean,
And that head coach is the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys.
Look, we can have this argument about James Harden, right? People say, for example, like James Harden can't win you a championship. Completely agree. You
I
know
feel
that
like he should've,
we
though.
have not been as a Rocket fan to the playoffs or even close to it since the dude left. And now everybody in the Clippers is gone. The only one there, James Harden. Guess what? The Clippers are still freaking winning. They take him out, they don't win anymore. It's not a coincidence.
I will say he's a loyal. He's loyal. James Harden's loyal. Like he's
To
really
who?
loyal.
He's been in 4 teams in 4 years.
Really?
Yes, it's like.
How long did he play with us though?
Yeah, but we paid him a lot of money. It's not like, yeah, it seems like he likes Houston more than the rest. However, he did leave here too. He ain't that loyal. He's just really freaking good.
Yeah.
But yeah, he lacks something in the playoffs. But there's something to be said. The guy's never missed the playoffs, ever. And remember when he got here, the Rockets sucked,
Yeah, they did.
and he took those sorry ass to the playoffs every year. Then they got better when they got Dwight and everything. But when he got here, they were trash. It was Jeremy Lin and Chandler Parsons, white people. No offense. And like he took an Asian and a white guy as his best players.
They said
To the
Linsanity. They said Linsanity, and then he.
No offense, but you know what I mean. It's like
Juan Soto, he's got the best. He's not the best. Kyle Tucker's better than him, but
no, he is not.
have you seen? He didn't even play a full season. He had better stats than Juan Soto.
What is better?
Who's Kyle Tucker?
Kyle Tucker plays for us. Well,
he
he
played
used
for
to.
us.
They traded him to the Cubs.
Oh,
I think that was a good call.
It was. We were $12 million over cap.
I don't care about that. They weren't gonna pay him next year. Might as well get something for him.
But the people we were letting go was to pay him, and
Do
then we
still
traded him.
Oh, we don't have Bregman either.
He's gone too.
He's probably going to go to the Tigers,
But he's kind of old, right?
the Red Sox,
Nah, he's 30.
or the Yankees.
What about do we still have Altuve?
Yeah,
He'll be there for life.
and he's getting shorter every day.
Is he good though, or is he kind of regressing?
He's regressing, but he's still good.
Is the black dude still good though?
Yeah, he's still good.
I think we'll still compete, but we'll see. Because it looks like they're answering trade offers for.
Does baseball
Valdez.
matter though? It's like a new champion every year.
The only team that was consistently there every year was the Astros. Until this year.
Yeah.
Right.
But Juan Soto signed a record contract to play for the Mets, and he's getting more money than Shohei Ohtani, like immediately.
But less years.
Yeah.
He gets more AAV, right?
Yeah, but he turned down
The Yankees.
the Yankees for
like
50
$5 million. It wasn't by a lot.
It wasn't by a lot.
It wasn't by a lot.
So you think you should have won the Yankees?
Nah, fuck the Yankees. But what I'm saying is like, people like
Mets
sometimes.
There's
good?
no loyalty in baseball.
Are the Mets good?
No.
No, they're trash. No, but
They
what
were
you-
supposed to be good last year, and then they fucking.
the freaking Mets owner is like a walking bank.
The same day that they signed Juan Soto, they sold their minor league clubs.
So
damn.
what you call it? So a couple years ago, they signed a guy named Justin Verlander. He
That
plays
was a
for
year
Houston
ago.
now.
Yeah.
And
So he left and
what's
came
the-
back
what's
to
the other
Houston.
guy? Matt Scherzer.
And they traded.
Those
they
two
traded both
guys
of
got
them.
record contracts from the Mets like 2 years ago. When they weren't working out, they traded him. One to Texas,
At the
one to
trade
Houston.
deadline.
Yeah, but the way that trade worked was like, just send me back a player or two, and you only gotta pay them half their salary. I'll pay the other half.
Yep.
For both, they're paying them to play against them. In other words, and they're not paying them $5 million. They're paying them like we're talking $20-something million each
To not play for.
to
them.
not play for them. That's that dude, and now he's like, oh, I don't care about that. Let me go pay this guy. He's getting paid like $60 million a year
Yeah.
for like what is it, 13 years?
Mm-hmm.
But why did they do that 13 years? The guy's not gonna, there's no way that guy plays for 13 more years, right?
He has a. There-
Can you look up what was the actual contract? Maybe I'm exaggerating,
They
but I
have-
feel
No,
like it
but
was
like
13.
I feel like there's been more where like guys get signed like for 10 years.
Yeah, no, it's because baseball has no salary cap.
Mm.
And so there is, for example, I think basketball, the most you can go is like 6 years.
$765 million deal.
How many years?
Let's see. Juan Soto is now 15 years.
15 years.
And how old is he?
He's like 27.
So he's not gonna play
28.
all the rest of those years.
Yeah, he's not gonna play that much.
There's no deferred money.
Meaning he's getting everything now.
It's guaranteed.
That's
Well-
what Shohei Ohtani. That's what the Dodgers did to this Shohei Ohtani. They deferred his money for like.
So baseball, what they do, well, it's not defer for now. They're probably gonna defer later. But like what they do is you making, let's say.
But he has an opt-out opportunity after 29 season.
Well, he'll be an idiot if he doesn't. What you call it? So
But so he's getting all that. What was it? 700 million. He's getting all that at
760.
once.
no.
Not
He's
at
getting-
once.
For example, it's like
Between 2025.
the way baseball works is meaning you sign a 13-year deal, right? So you divide that. It's not. They don't divide it evenly. You divide it however you divide it, right?
But it's guaranteed.
Oh, it's guaranteed.
So
How-
if he retires after this season, he's still gonna get that money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like they did Bobby Bonilla.
What if he gets traded? Same thing. He still gets the money.
If he gets traded, yeah.
So
Hey,
listen
no,
to
the thing
this.
about baseball is weird. It's like baseball is weird. For example, after you've played 10 years and done a certain amount of things, whatever, everybody gets a no trade clause. Everybody.
Mhm.
If you reach a certain threshold, so let's say after you reach that threshold and you have that amount of money, it's like, he's not working. So you know how in baseball it's like, there may be a team like the Wizards. I'm sorry, in basketball there may be a team like the Wizards that we just need somebody who sells tickets. So even if he's not gonna get a championship or even get us to the playoffs, we just need somebody to sell tickets.
So Scott Boras is also, his agent is the same agent
Yeah.
for.
So it's like what
Man.
you call it. So it's not like let's go get Isaiah. He can sell us tickets. No, after you reach that threshold, now you have a no trade clause, meaning you can only get traded to wherever you want.
So here's the metrics. Between 2025 and 2026, he's going to make $46.875 million a year.
So that's why when they say it's not deferred, meaning a lot of what baseball does is, I sign you to a 15-year deal for $300 million, let's just say. But I don't want to. There's no cap, but there is like taxes,
Mhm.
right? So if you reach a threshold, I gotta pay this amount. I gotta pay this amount. I gotta pay this amount. So that wouldn't affect me. Instead of me paying you for 10 years of your contract, I'm gonna pay you that money in 30 years.
Mhm.
So when you're retired, 20 years after you're retired, you're still gonna be getting paid by me.
By the end of this
You know what I mean?
contract,
That's how they defer.
he could make up to $805 million.
There's players that haven't played for 10 years and they're still getting paid.
Bobby Bonilla for the New York Mets is one of them.
Yeah,
Wow.
But he's making. So if Soto doesn't want to re-enter free agency as a 31-year-old, they have the opportunity to override his opt-out, which would give him an additional $4 million per season for the final 10 years of his contract.
it's crazy amount of money. Like, but he's such a good hitter that like nobody else got signed until he signed. So they were all waiting to see like
Where he went.
where he went. Yeah.
He's better than Judge?
I don't think he's better than Judge. Where'd my phone go? No, he's not better than Judge. But he's not too far off though. He got a better contract for sure, and he is younger, way younger. He is way younger than Judge. So, and I think he's a lefty, right?
Yeah.
And baseball, that means a lot
Mhm.
because most of the pitchers are righties.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he and the Astros refuse to
Well, they also fucking.
pay anybody. They also what?
Yeah, the Astros refuse to pay anybody. That's why they trade him.
Hey, last thing before we move. I'm sorry. Last thing before we finalize with this. You know who Megan Thee Stallion is?
Yes.
I do know. Man.
You know who Tory Lanez is?
Yeah.
Tory who?
Tory Lanez.
Sounds familiar.
Allegedly, well, he's in jail. Allegedly,
shot her?
he shot her
In the
Really?
on the foot. And he's been in jail for the last few years, right? 2 or 3 years. Maybe more.
Didn't
I
she
think it's
lie?
been less. Think
Really?
it's been more?
I think it's been more, but I could be wrong. Or it could be around 2 or 3. I don't know. But she just issued a restraining order against him. The dude's in jail. I don't know how farther he could get.
Yeah.
But I didn't know you could do that.
Me neither.
How you issue a restraining order against a
What
guy
state
that's
is
in
this
jail?
in?
I don't know. Does it matter?
No.
It's crazy.
Well, it tells you how crazy the state is.
Well, I don't know if it went through or not. I just think that idea is crazy. Like,
Was there a reason for it?
cause women are crazy. That's the only thing I can think of.
So
Like,
where she goes to the jury he's held captive in? Do you does he get in trouble?
it's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. There's so many. Like, man, women are a trip, man. Women are a trip. I don't. Maybe they were right about Travis Hunter's girlfriend. I don't know. Maybe she is crazy, cause most of them are. It's like,
That's like Manti Te'o from Notre Dame, who faked his girlfriend.
Manti Te'o, isn't that the slave from that movie?
No.
He was a linebacker, I think, for
He faked. I thought
Notre Dame.
he got
didn't have.
catfished.
He didn't have. It was a fake girlfriend.
Hey, so who's the slave? Who am I tripping?
No, no slave.
What are you talking about?
He's like, say your name, and then they whipping them back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me see.
After that, he kind of flamed out because he went in the first round.
What am I talking about?
And he busted.
Yeah. A lot of them do.
Yeah.
Oh, Kunta Kinte. My bad. Did y'all ever watch that movie?
Nah.
You know who Kunta Kinte is? No.
Hey, you know a lot about not a lot, but like, do you know about like stand-up comedy or comedy?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to record?
No.
Like,
No.
so you're not allowed to record.
No.
No.
So then, what's the difference between like I guess a comedian that would be on tour versus like if they release a special?
No, they filmed the special during the tour.
Okay.
And they don't.
But what's so special about it?
What are we talking about?
Like, why is it called a special?
The special is just like the special is the one you see on TV.
Yeah.
That's called the special.
Comedy Central special.
The hour, the
Mhm.
Comedy Central special, Netflix special, whatever.
But if you go to the show, then
It's the same show.
Yeah.
It's just live. So, in other words, they like say they have 20 shows, right? So they have the same show. They have 95% of the same show for the most part, right?
Mhm.
So, in one or two of those nights, they decide to shoot the special.
Mhm.
So they don't normally do 2 or 3, where they wear the exact same clothes and things like that, and they shoot the special, and normally in the same venue. So normally, like say you go to LA or you go wherever you want to shoot it, you book 3 nights or you book 2 nights, but you do 3 shows because sometimes you could do a show at 8 and then you could do a show at 12, and then tomorrow you could do a show at 10. So those are 3 shows, and then you do the exact same show 3 times. And you edit it like normal, and you take best pieces or whatever, and then.
And does the audience know that's the special?
I think so. I think they tell them sometimes.
Yeah, and
Sometimes they
they
tell
ask
'em.
you not to record too.
Oh no, yeah, you can't record.
Even if there's not a special.
Never, you can't record
Yeah.
ever because, like I said, they shoot in 3 nights, but the rest of the tour, they're doing the same show because they're working it, right? So they're like it's
telling
like
kind of the same joke.
it's the same jokes over and over again. So you don't want them to hear it. So-
But they're also they're promoting that special that's going to come out on whatever network it comes out on.
Interesting.
Yeah. Not like I don't know if you know Cat Williams. Cat Williams is filthy rich off of just doing specials. So what he does is he
But he says he never does the same show over.
pushing. No, but what you call it? So they all say the same thing. I don't do the show. They're all different shows, but no, they're not. They're 90% the same show, and 10% like if I'm in LA, I do some jokes about LA. If I'm in Detroit, I do some shows about Detroit. If I'm in Houston, I do some shows about Houston.
Yeah.
But it's 90% the same show. But what you call it? For example, Cat Williams, what he's done his whole career is he tours, he does a tour, and then he shoots a special. He pays the special. So that's normally an investment. They say that to shoot a special, it could take you from $500,000 to $1 million to shoot a special, and
It's a lot
you're
of
paying to have a special then?
you got to pay the production.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So you got to pay the production, the venue, everything. You got to pay. So and then he sells it to Netflix. So he has, if you go on Netflix, he has like
He got
6.
He got like
5,
6 or
6.
7.
Yeah, no, the reason that's because I've recently been watching the Dave Chappelle
But
one.
he's the one that he owns them. Dave Chappelle's different. Dave Chappelle doesn't pay for his special. Netflix offers him a deal. He's like, hey, shoot 3 specials, we'll pay for it, and we'll give you $500 million, whatever it is.
What do you think is
$300
better between Dave Chappelle and Cat Williams?
Dave Chappelle, I still think is better, but Cat Williams is like
He's been
So when he came out and he did that thing with Shannon Sharp, I'm not saying I don't believe what he's saying or nothing.
he called out a bunch of people.
He called out a bunch of people, but the only thing I don't agree with is like saying the reason I'm not in movies is because I haven't done this and I haven't let myself do this. Cat Williams is not in any movies. Like, yeah, there's a lot of actors or comedians that are not in Hollywood movies, but they're in sorry ass movies as the lead stars. Like Kevin Hart, before he got into Hollywood, he had a whole bunch of sorry ass movies that he was the star in. What's his name? Ari Spears. He has sorry ass movies. A whole bunch of comedians have sorry ass movies, straight to DVD movies that they're the lead actor in. They just don't have the clout behind them. Like I said, Cat Williams hasn't been in any movies.
I thought he was in like one of the scary movies, or
Well, he played in.
I know he was in one of the Friday movies, but like as a
He said he created the character.
like as a that character's in the movie for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that character's not a big character in the movie.
what
So
did I see him in?
I don't think
I
Cat
mean,
Williams.
he wasn't. It wasn't like a
I
crazy
don't think
movie.
Cat Williams in a lot of any movie. Let's be real.
that's what I mean, because he's not a good actor.
Oh, he's in Scary Movie 5, which that's not really like a good movie or nothing. He's in another one I saw though. I thought.
He's in Norbit, Friday After Next, First Sunday, School Dance, Father Figures, The House Next Door, Meet the Blacks. Scary
But those
Movie.
are all cameos. But I mean, there's not one movie that's like you saying straight to DVD or an investor. You can make a movie with $200,000. You want to tell me there wasn't an investor that went to Cat Williams and said, "Hey, I'll put $200,000 and you be the star of the movie"? Because he's not a good actor. He's a hell of a stand-up. He's maybe one of the best stand-ups ever, and I'm like, that's what he's good at. But no. Do you look at Cat Williams? You're like, oh, look, what you call it? How do you say that? The leading actor, the good-looking guy, the tall guy,
Well, he even says he's not. He'll tell you he's not.
No, yeah, but that's what I mean. That's why nobody's ever asked for him to be in. He could have made his own movie. He has enough money for that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, and
He makes a shit ton of money.
Yes, he. Oh yeah, he has money because the way he does it is perfect because he's independent. So he doesn't have to cut people, parts of the pie. It all goes to him.
But hell, why is he calling out Kevin Hart?
Because he thinks that Kevin Hart doesn't deserve the level of Hollywood that he has, and maybe he doesn't. However,
Sounds like jealousy to me.
there's definitely a part of it. Like I don't think Kevin Hart's a better stand-up comedian than Cat Williams.
No.
I don't think it's close. However, and I think that's where it bothers him because he's like, I am 10 times better than you, but you get 10 times more recognition than I do. And I understand why that bothers him when it comes to that aspect, the stand-up comedy of it. But the acting of it?
Mm-hmm.
He never gave himself a chance.
Who?
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams is not a good actor.
I ain't never seen him act, so I don't know.
I've seen him act, and it's always the same character, and it's a cameo character. It's a little silly character, you know what I mean? It's not a real character. So,
What I'm saying is he didn't put himself in the position to even try to...
I think I saw him, I think he was in Atlanta. I think he acted in
Is he a good show?
Atlanta?
No, is he a good show, like, to go see, like,
In stand-up?
stand up?
I would definitely go see him. But...
That motherfucker be sweating a lot, too.
No, yeah, he as a stand-up comedian, there's nothing to...
So you think he's the best out of all of them?
No, I would say Dave Chappelle's still better. But for example, I think now Cat Williams may be better. Like, Dave Chappelle's his last stand-up, he's become a little bit too woke for me.
Yeah.
Like, he's always trying to prove a point. And...
While we're talking about... whatever the fuck happened to Dane Cook?
You know who Dane Cook is? Dane Cook is around... When you were born, he was like the best.
What happened to him?
Dane Cook had this... Dane Cook is this... Imagine Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
Imagine Ashton Kutcher as a stand-up comedian.
He was really good. What happened to him?
Well, he got some allegations of joke stealing.
Ah, okay.
But like, he had some big stuff. Like, he was rich. He had movies.
Yeah.
He was what Cat Williams hates. Like,
he had movies and comedy at the same time.
What's that? He has a movie with Jessica Alba. It's one of those silly.
She works at the
silly rom-coms, whatever that. He had a few rom-coms, and him and what you call it?
Good luck, Chuck.
Good luck, Chuck. Yeah, whatever.
Employee of the month.
Yeah, he had a whole bunch of those. But you know, his brother stole like a whole bunch of money from him.
Really?
A whole bunch of money from him. His brother ended up in jail.
Hey.
He put his brother in jail. If your brother steals millions of dollars from you, do you put him in jail?
I think so. Unless he gives it back.
So
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know whatever happened to him. Like, he was a big thing, and then he just disappeared.
Oh no, he got allegations from Louis C.K.
Ah.
that he stole a lot of jokes. So that was the end of him. And,
Okay, that makes sense.
And
And he was good at his time.
Yeah, I honestly I didn't really like him that much. But yeah, he was huge. Him, Carlos Mencia.
What happened to that motherfucker?
Who's that?
Carlos Mencia, again, around that time. Those two were like...
When you were...
Was
Yeah.
George Lopez ever?
George Lopez, he had a sitcom.
He's got some
watched
racist
that.
shit. A lot of his stand-up comedy is some racist shit.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's not. Y'all just too sensitive.
I'm not sensitive,
And it's true.
but it's still racist as fuck.
What you call it? Is that back in the day, I guess? We're talking 90s, maybe late 80s to 2000, I would say 5, 6.
Yeah.
The hustle of a comedian was to get a sitcom.
Yep.
And you do a special or two, and then you get a sitcom.
George Lopez did
George
that.
Lopez did that.
Bernie Mac did that.
Bernie Mac did that. D.L. Hughley had like 4 of them.
What's he
Martin.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Steve Harvey. You know, they all got sitcoms. That was a hustle. But no, it's been. Did Larry the Cable Guy had one?
Yep.
I think he had one. What's his Foxworthy? What's his name?
Jeff Foxworthy.
Jeff Foxworthy. Like they. Drew. What's his name?
Drew Carey.
Drew Carey. I think he had one. Like that was the hustle of a comedian.
They had the Drew Carey show.
So
they just wanted to get on. The goal was to have the specials, get on TV.
have the
That's it.
special and get a sitcom. So George Lopez did that. He got 2 specials and.
He's actually in one right now.
And then he's had a sitcom day after. The comedian, you either wanted to have a sitcom or have a late night TV show.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, those guys. You know.
Which I don't even think they're funny though.
No, I don't think the TV hosts are funny.
Yeah, me neither. But that's how I love comedy.
Who do you think's the funniest though? Like, if you had to choose right now.
Right now, look, man, if y'all down to go to some comedy shows, I'm down. Andrew Schultz.
Oh no, go ahead.
Andrew Schultz, I would
Oh.
go see.
I don't know who that is.
I would go see.
I would like to go see that. I would like to go to that comedy mothership in Austin.
Oh, I'm down. Whenever you let me know, we'll
I
make
don't know
the
what that
we'll
is
make
either.
I
trip.
think does Joe Rogan own that one?
Yes. Oh, do you know what we could do? Bruno wants to go and kill Tony.
He wants to go on.
Ah.
As a comedian.
Yeah.
Do they always shoot it there, or they shoot it?
I think they shoot at the mothership in Austin for the most part.
Mhm.
So we could take the drive one of these days.
Fuck Austin.
And
Fucking hate that place.
we could take the drive, get an Airbnb and spend the night, and then we could try to get Bruno and kill Tony. But yeah, he wants to go to that. So no, yeah, I love comedy. I love different type of comedy. Right now, I would say the best. I went to go watch Theo Von live. It was cool.
Was he good? Because I feel like I don't know why. I
that
feel like a lot of his comedy is like he has to like have someone say something like respond.
No, it was really good.
Yeah.
It was really, really good.
You think Fluffy's funny?
I don't.
And they were.
I don't think he's that funny.
There's like this newer, like younger, like Hispanic. dude.
Ralph Barboza or something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
have. Dude, I do not find him like his tone. I just don't find him funny.
It's like it's like a watered down version of Theo Von, but I think Theo Von's is funny. I don't. Barboza's is like it's more punchline. You know what I mean? But I don't. It's not unfunny. I don't. I do smile at it, but it's not
Yeah.
You know who I think is hilarious? Bill Burr.
Yeah, Bill Burr.
Bill Burr is hilarious to me.
I have a weird sense of humor, I guess.
And if I could ever watch him, but it seems like he doesn't do that many shows. Joey Diaz.
I never seen
It's
him.
Joey Diaz. If I could ever watch Joey Diaz.
What's the comedy club in Houston?
The Improv?
Yeah. I'm thinking about going over there.
Who did I watch there? I watched D-Ray Davis, and I went to go watch somebody.
Is that the one on like East End? There's one by Dynamo Stadium too. I think there's like a comedy club there. Where's
All I know is
Where's
the
this one? The one that you're talking about?
Where is it?
Yeah.
It's on I-10. You know, by where the David and Buster's and the IKEA is.
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
I went to watch D-Ray Davis. That was hilarious. Yeah, I've seen a few. I've seen Dave Chappelle. I've seen. Honestly, I don't feel like watching Kevin Hart.
Mm.
But no, yeah, I'm down to go whenever y'all want to go. I'm down to go. I love watching comedy shows. I'm even down to go watch open mics. Me and Luis hit a couple, but we didn't hit any good ones. I want to hit like a good.
I
Open
think
mic.
that's the place I saw was an open mic place.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. We finished early today. Maybe we'll go get some food. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.
Peace.